So I'm sitting here watching you watching me. That's a joke. I think it was sometime in 2008, I gave a meditation in the morning during practice. And it was a death and impermanence meditation. And at one point I sort of speculated that maybe at some point in time there would be a website that we can go to where we can see the number of people who've died in a day. And I suggested that just sort of like, no, this is not possible. Well, guess what? I was curious to find out when the planet hit the population mark of 7 billion. And so I just Googled something like world population, and up pops this website called Worldometers. And right in front of my eyes right now, I'm looking at the current world population, which is growing faster than this. And it also has births this year, births today, deaths this year, deaths today, and then that population growth, and it goes on with other statistics. And so I don't know if this will work, if John can zoom in so you can see this. The information is actually quite jarring. It's unsettling. Is that going to work, John?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, I'll let you look at it for a few seconds. Okay? So the first thing that surprised me, I don't know if you could see it well enough, is that I kind of assumed that the deaths would be a greater number than the births. But in fact, the births are almost, well, they're more than twice the number of people who are dying each day. But still, the number of deaths happening each day, like right this minute, 77,853 people just died today. And these numbers keep going this fast. And so when I look at that, I think, you know, if I really believe that all of these beings, these humans, were at some point my mother, I'd be just incapacitated by grief. And actually I should be, if I really, really got that teaching. So that could make us very depressed. And I think the point of the Buddha's teachings are not to make us depressed, but to sort of kick us into action. And so when I look at these numbers, then I think to myself, well, what's really important? I could be one of those numbers in any moment, and so could everyone in this room. And everyone we know can be one of these numbers that flips by this fast. And so then I think, well, have I said what I need to say to every single person I've ever met that I've had interactions with? Have I apologized? Have I forgiven them? Have I asked them to forgive me? Those kinds of questions have been going through my mind today. And then I look at the number of births, and these are human births, and it's quite staggering. So right this minute, there's 182,593 people who were born 10 seconds ago since the day started. How many of those people will have a precious human rebirth? Or how many people will be just caught in this cycle of grasping and craving and not meeting the Dharma and having sickness and all these situations that we encounter in a human life? So then, if you scroll down this website, and I'm sure you'll go there later today, there's really terrific information about energy, water, and health. And then there's more statistics. So there's a number of deaths caused this year by HIV and AIDS, the number of deaths this year caused by cancer, deaths caused by malaria this year. Cigarettes smoked today, the number's staggering. It's going so fast you can't even snap your fingers. Deaths caused by smoking this year, deaths caused by alcohol this year, and it goes on and on. So I think every now and then it's really good to get this kind of information in our face and use it from a Dharma perspective, so that this complacency that continually sort of covers my mind and makes me feel like everything's okay, my practice is okay, I'm going as well as I can. When I really get rid of that feeling, this sense of urgency arises, and I see the value in really taking advantage of every moment to practice, whether I'm on the cushion or not. So something to think about. You might want to check out Worldometers and reflect on the information and then use it for your practice.